Hey everybody, it's Doc Green, the Road Scholar, coming back at you. This is part 3 of today's video. Like I said, I want to do these every time I get on a run, try to give you a little bit more information about how we're running over here at DART, and so you know that we're not just shooting you crap and filling you head full of bull crap or anything. I want to make sure that any drivers considering coming over here, just hit subscribe below, hit me up with a message, be able to hook you up. But anyway, I'm going to let y'all know a little bit about how we're running so far. Today, if you notice, on my first two videos for today, part one and part two, I took out of, picked up in Jefferson, Georgia. I started off in South Carolina, and then I went down and picked up a load in Jefferson, Georgia. That gave me 102 empty miles, which we get paid for, and then got my loaded miles 441. So it gave me a total of 551 miles. I did drop my load. Now y'all see me whenever I took uh, 30-minute break and I got a little bit of fuel at one of the stops on the way down, and I explained how the fuel worked. It was like $1.80 a gallon, so I only got like about 50. Can't remember how many gallons I got exactly. It's on my receipt. Um, I got like 63 gallons because I told y'all I was gonna get further south and over here towards Texas and Louisiana and Mississippi and all that down in the Gulf region, cheaper fuel's a lot cheaper. I did get down here, fuel's $1.75. I went in and filled up with 110 gallons before I made my last drop um, over here in Mississippi. Uh, the reason I went ahead and filled up, yes, I won't have a check. I won't get paid on this trip because I get this check will go pay probably pay my lease for yesterday, my rental for the equipment for yesterday, like the LED system and insurance and plates and all that stuff. Y'all know the deal. And then if you don't, hit me up below. And I'm going to put on here when I get my settlement sheet tomorrow because I've already scanned in my paperwork today, so they should be sending me a settlement sheet first thing tomorrow, and then I'll get on there and explain to you the costs and the fees and everything. But I did go ahead and finish my run down to Flowood, Mississippi. From there, it was a store. I dropped to some store called Home Goods. All it is, they had a trailer that was empty. I pulled it. I dropped my trailer, pulled that trailer out, hooked back to mine, put it in the door, hooked back to the other one, headed over here to Louisiana because while I was on my way down to Flowood, and like I tried to tell y'all, they pre-plan us on things way in advance so that we know where we're going. The first one they tried to pre-plan me on wouldn't actually pick up until like 5 o'clock tomorrow, which means I'm shutting down at 7 o'clock tonight, which means I would not have actually been able to. I would have been sitting here for almost 20 hours before I could pick up my next load. That's too long to be sitting still. That means I'm missing out on a whole day of driving. So I did not take that dispatch. I waited for the next one to come in. It was this one is 1,126 miles. What is 181 empty miles from over here in Flowood, Mississippi, going to pick up in uh, Louisiana over off Monroe Highway in Pineville. So that's 181 empty miles. And then from Pineville, Louisiana up to Lima, Ohio, that will give me another 945 miles. But that one I'll discuss with y'all tomorrow because it's on a different pay sheet than this one. And I just want to let y'all know how I was running on this one. Again, I probably won't see any pay out of today's run because I'll pay for yesterday's lease, today's lease, and the fuel. The good news is though I still have almost a full tank. So tomorrow's 1,200 mile run, I'll be starting off with the fuel a full tank. So at $1.75 a gallon, which is a really good rate for fuel. So I'll make more money on tomorrow's than I would have normally done had I just fueled up stop to stop to stop. Now I know a lot of guys. I want to tell y'all a secret here. A lot of guys will tell you just get enough fuel for that one trip. That depends on where you're going and where you're at. Because tomorrow I know I'm heading up north to Lima, Ohio. I know fuel gets more expensive as I go north, so I'm filling up down here in the south. Um, Now it's like this morning when I told you earlier. I fueled in South Carolina was $1.80. I knew down here, I checked on my fuel route, which they give us and everything, and I see the fuel stations around Louisiana charging $1.75. So I just got enough to get me over here. Now I'm going to fill up, tap out, and I'll be honest with you. I know it's $1.75 down here, even though it's not on my fuel route. Once I get back up towards North Louisiana, or I'm going to go ahead and fuel up again before I leave Louisiana to top it off, just because I know it's going to be a lot cheaper down here than it is up north. Save me some money. Every little penny counts. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. Finished today's trip. Finished tomorrow. I will show you all the statement on this one and everything on part one of 8/17 or 8/16. 8/17? I don't know what today's date is. Let me see here. Uh, 8/17, part one, Dart Lease. And we'll get on that one and we'll show you my pickup when I get over there. That's probably when I'll log back in and do a little quick video showing you all the pickup, what I'm doing, how much I'm going to make, and everything. And we'll go from there. The only reason I'm doing this again, guys, I want to show y'all exactly how I'm running, what I'm doing, how I'm making my money, and some people may say that's not enough money for them. Hey, you know what? I'm just trying to show you what Dart's offering. I like Dart, um, but this way, I, I've watched a lot of guys do videos, and they'll start off great with the company and everything, and I've done the same thing. I've been with great guys. But the thing is, most of the companies I've left in the past, I did not. I don't talk bad about, because usually it's a to be honest with you, it's usually just me. I get burned out. The only company I really talked bad about so far that I was with, that I left. Um, Now, me and Amerifield, we had problems, but those problems got uh, the company got it worked out, and I got my pay and everything. So I wasn't upset with them when I left. I got my full escrow back, everything. So I had no problem with Amerifield when I left them. Now, I know some drivers said they do. I don't know. I'm not going back to the oil fields anytime soon. Going to the oil fields is like, you might as well just go ahead and go pick up go sign up for your food stamps on the way down there, or your Lone Star card, or whatever, EBT, whatever they call it. Anyway, so I'm not going to be doing that. Now, the only company I've ever had problem with that I've really, really, and honestly will tell people do not go to, even new drivers, young drivers, starting out, U.S. Express. Those guys, I mean, seriously, I would run one day and I'd let them know when I was going to be there, dropping off and everything. And I mean, I get there, well, we don't have anything for you. You sit like a day, 24, 36 hours, then you get going again. And you only got they give you a 300-mile trip, and then you're down for another day. And I understand companies get that way sometimes, but it was like that way with them all the time. Now so that's the only company I talk bad about, because they just could not keep me running. I know that some drivers say they do okay over there. Um, I didn't. I've talked to a lot of drivers that have left there, and we all have the same problem. So it wasn't just me, and it wasn't just my attitude. Every driver I talked to had the same problem. So anyway, but now I'm over here with you at Dart. I like it. If I get mad later on, I see something bad about them. Hey, you can always go back. That's just I like doing these videos as I go, because that way you can get a better feel. Unless I start saying, okay, now this is starting to happen, or this, and I'm showing a prolonged period of problems with Dart. If I just get mad one day or something, and I get mad and quit Dart, you can go back on my other videos and see, well, he just got mad or something, because up until yesterday he was talking great about him. So that's the reason I do these videos. I'm doing them parts, so that way you can get a feel for how much money I'm making and what I'm doing and everything. I'm fixing to jump back here and make my dinner, and watch me a little TV and catch me some sleep till tomorrow morning. Actually, no, I'm not either. I'm fixing to get out of this truck and go running. That's what I'm fixing to do first. Then I'm going to jump back here and grab me my tea. Guys, y'all take it easy. If you have any questions about the Dart lease, again, I will show you my settlement paper as soon as they send it over to me. I'm not sure if they'll send it over to me before I get to my stop in the morning, because I'm going to be leaving. It's about 5:30 in the morning to go finish up getting over here to pick up my stop. I know there's going to be no one at the office, so it'll probably be around lunch before I can show you my settlement sheet. Have a good one, guys. Take it easy.